Hey, what's up, everybody? Slice 'em here with Slice 'em Gaming, and we are getting ready to rock out and get things going. Ow, kind of hit myself in the head there. Get things going. I'm a second late here because somehow I had some weird background noise from my broadcasting deal. So anyway, long story short, it's over with. It's out of the way. No more random sounds coming through the headset, so we're good. Let's get ready to get rolling. We got plenty to do tonight. There's AQ going on, which I'm out of AQ energy, but there's AQ, there's the events, there's all the stuff going on, and plenty of things to discuss. What's up, Talon? There's Kranos. He says, I'm lurking, bro. I'm lurking. He's new to SGA1. He still thinks he's got to come in here. Shh, don't tell him he doesn't have to. I'm holding it over his head. Listen, I gave you a home, man. In all reality, we were super glad to have him, but don't let him know that. So, right now, shh, it's top secret. So, oh, son of a gun, I didn't hit the button fast enough. Yeah, that's what I get for yapping, picking on Kranos. So, all right, so, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to try to get done as much as we can. We're going to see what all we can get to happen. And I'm going to admit I said uncle and did not complete my Doom. Did not complete my Doom grind. Kranos is much further than I am. And I tried to not stream last night thinking maybe I would stay focused. It didn't happen. And I don't know. And on top of it, I didn't get a chance to load the units I wanted to load. So it all just kind of fell apart, really. It was sad. It was sad, but either way. There we go. So we got some stuff to go over. There's some compensation that came out today. So we'll take a look at that compensation, see what we think about it, talk about it, and all that fun stuff. Do me a favor, guys, if you don't mind, let everybody know we're up, we're live, we're rolling, and let everybody know what's going on, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and jump in and get things moving. Am I allowed an SGA1 yet? No. There, that was a simple fix. Took all of 3 seconds and it's taken care of. What's up, Aldo? Good to see you, brother. Kingpin says, ugh, that compensation. We're going to discuss it here in a few. Hopefully, oh, that worked out well. Hopefully Kingpin's going to be joining me on Discord here in a minute. We'll go from there. I'll let everyone know that you're up and on a roll. And if I'm, yeah, not allowed. Oh, the tweet. Good call. The tweet. Oh, I didn't set. We'll just throw the old tweet. It is what it is. Old tweet thrown. I had to quit too. I kept losing my streak. What? No way. Limitless Head is streaming. Hey, Sly, what's up, Callie? Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Should really be updated. Way to go, Sly. Way to drop the ball. Raven Knight says, sup? Good to see you, man. I got a mutant rank 4 to 5 gym. Nice. There's a lot of mutants out there that are worth it, man. From variant 3, I use it on OR. Well, you can't complain about it. No, you're not allowed on SGA2 either. Not allowed there. I won't do that to them, guys. All right, we got plenty of ISO getting ready to expire. Look at all that. No, shoot. Look at all that beautiful ISO. This could all be going to. Well, okay, not all of it, but all that early on could have been going. All that could be going towards Doom. But no, the game won't give me Doom, so. No. Even though it's a dead alliance currently. Owls says, Slice him, I got Killmonger from the 5-star from compensation. Congrats. We're going to see how lucky or unlucky I am tonight. There is... Yes, Nemus. I'm actually working on adding some SGAs. I'm in talks with an alliance about maybe doing a merger. But I don't know that I really want to do that. I'm still stuck back and forth on that yet. But it is in talks. It's been brought to the table. We've talked to the guys. Mountain Dew is always so delicious. So yeah, Kelly says, dude, enjoy your Mountain Dew? Yeah. Stuck is no good? Stuck what? No water tonight? I only run with water tonight if we run out of Mountain Dew. How about that? I know, you're stuck until the season rewards come out. It is no fun, man. Hopefully it comes around soon. So you're talking like it'll be this week. So let's go play the events. Doom Invasion. Let's go get this done. Okay, we're going to have to change the team around a touch. Okay.
Testing.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, Slice? Sound.
You sound good, except right there at the end. Lauren needs to go to bed. Tell her, Ryan. I'll tell her, man. Lauren, listen. Ryan needs you to go to bed. It's slicing time. You know what I mean? Just time for the man to come in, hang out with his boy, talk about video games, watch some nerd stuff, and go from there. You know what I mean? Callie says phone is still messing up, so YouTube is horrible for now. Lauren, unless you talk Ryan is sponsoring the channel, that means making him click on this link. Now it's $5 a month, Lauren, but I want you to know if he does it, I think you should stay up and support the channel yourself as well. So I'm just saying, I'm kind of, you know. Something we can go to SGA5 because I'm waiting for Alliance War rewards. Dude, I understand. And we've got a pretty firm hold on where everybody's at and who's coming in, who's going out. This Alliance War reward stuff is really becoming a problem. It's very, very annoying more than anything, I think. So I shouldn't really say a problem per se, but it is annoying. So, Kingpin? It's kind of cool. I thought it was hilarious, Callie. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, it was bad. Bad slice. What is this note? Kingpin, what's up, buddy?
Not a big fan of the compensation today. Not a big fan of it at all.
Tell me, Callie says that's kind of cool. I can't even beat Master because of my controls? Oh, his phone is still messed up. Oh, that sucks. I forgot. Yeah, your phone's all like twisted or something. Yeah. There's Levan saying, what do you think about gifts from Kabam? We're going to be talking about it here soon. I got Kingpin on the mic with me, and we'll go from there. Raymond says, I left my...
Sly, do not let Nemus in.
Oh, go ahead. What?
Do not let Nemus in the Alliance.
Do not let Nemus in the Alliance? Not a problem. Not planning on it. I let my Alliance know I was leaving after Alliance War rewards and give them a few days to find a replacement. Had enough of babysitting people. Whoa, Raven, where are you going? Raven, let me know. Come on over. We've got some alliances needing some people, and we got some moves to make. Some shake and bake to be done. So, all right, let's get to beating up on this Jane Foster. This is my problem. I get to talking. I don't want to play. I just want to sit here and talk. So, all right. So, Kingpin, I know you are itching. I mean, itching to talk compensation.
All right. Let me preface this by saying a lot of the lesser players, the mediocre players, the players that are in it just to have fun here and there, they're going to love the compensation. It's free stuff, free charge for them. I mean, they're over the moon. How you doing, Kranos? But the end game players, especially the free-to-play end game players, man, they got shafted royally by Kabam with this. We lost, me alone, at least 18 hours of arena time. I'm free-to-play at the moment, and without those battle chips and the units, it's going to be that much harder for me to make donations this week. Now, I sent tickets to Kabam, which they said they're definitely going to, make sure that arena is compensated, which it wasn't at all, not even the least bit.
Sure. Well, I think that's definitely a complaint, an argument to have is where to... Hey, what's up, Dill? Good to see you, man. Where does this fall as far as compensations? Here's part of the problem, and this is what sucks, and it's almost not fair, really. This compensation package is probably the best that Kabam has put out as far as compensation goes in a really, really long time. Like, from early on days of compensation. Like, totally the best.
It's a 5-star crystal.
But I'm talking about overall. I mean, we're not talking about the game was like down, people lost accounts, characters weren't changed. There was a lot of upsetness. There's a lot of things that were jacked up. But all in all, you still get a 5-star. Okay? For most people, this is huge. You get a 5-star. And to be fair, I've seen some of the pulls today. There's been some people that's made some fantastic pulls out of a free 5-star crystal. So it's hard to be super upset about it.
I duped my Wasp. I was very happy with that.
You duped too?
I duped my Wasp. 5-star Wasp.
Oh, your Wasp. Okay.
That. Yeah, I like Wasp. I know you're not a fan of her. I think she's a great character.
She's not bad. I'm just gonna, I'm still like, what's up, Jose? Good to see you.
How you doing, Jose?
Dill says, man, I got Falcon from the Crystal. Terrible compensation. Not everyone got a free 5-star crystal. I'm sure it probably has to do with depending on where your account is, I'm sure. So let me scroll back.
Yeah, from what it looks like to me is it was a strategic move to make sure they have the most voices on their side with this compensation. Like, okay, it's only like the top 2-3% of this game that this compensation is really lackluster for. But we're also the people that are out there playing the game that are really showing them what their game could do. And they completely screwed the free-to-play players. Like I said, I lost a full day of arena time. Yeah.
I think more than anything here, bud, I think the thing that's more frustrating is not necessarily the compensation, because I think if we look at it, you would agree, the compensation overall isn't terrible. It's the compensation.
They could do a whole lot more than that.
It's the compensation for the free-to-play player, I think, is what's got you irritated more.
And it's just the units and the battle chips I lost. All I had to do was add the units and the battle chips and milestones, and I'd be more than happy with it. I wouldn't be complaining as much. I should put it that way.
At that point, I don't know that there's really anything left to complain about, is there? I mean, if they gave us units and battle chips and throws, I mean, it almost should be like, here's like the like we've got the cake now. We've got the big cake. Just put the sprinkles on the top. Maybe throw a cherry on there. Maybe a little chocolate syrup. I mean, you're asking for the little stuff that would set it apart, that would make you go, now, damn, that is a nice cake.
As an end-game player, a free 5-star, man, I could take it or leave it. I pop 2 features a week just for my regular grinding. So a regular 5-star crystal ain't that much for me. The couple of revives I like, of course, I'm a Corvus player. But other than that, man, it's just free stuff. I'm okay with it. But how I really got hurt from this, the game being down, was my battle chips and my units. Now, I use them both for Alliance Quest mostly.
Sure. And I know that that's a large part of it. By the way, what's up, Lori Reed? Good to see you. Rise saying he's open for Black Friday or Cyber Monday to have a class-specific gym package for 5 stars. One to awake his Omega, who is your favorite character in the game, other than Warlock now. So, Kelly kind of is on point with you. I think the compensation was fair for I'm sorry, but it does not begin to make up for what was lost. And I agree. A lot of people lost a lot of things, man. There was a lot of things that were really bad that was lost. I don't think that this is exactly a great compensation.
No, far from great.
But
it's decent, but it's far from great. Now, if I was just a mediocre player that it would take me a month to get a 5-star, I'm over the moon right now. But a 5-star crystal, take it or leave it right now. I mean, honestly, that's where we're at in this game.
Sure.
A regular 5-star basic crystal, almost a joke.
And let's be honest, they're making 5 stars easier to get, so there's that side of the coin. I get where you're coming from. By the way, what's up, Derek? How you doing? Derek, don't forget, I haven't forgot about you. You need to get a hold of me. We got to figure out where we're going to place you in the SGA crew. So, Kelly says, Sly, as I stated, the compensation was okay for an oops, we messed up. But what about items from the stash expired, arena, and progress and story? Well, and let's go back to that. The quote-unquote prizes that were passed out today, that everybody thought was compensation. I don't know how people thought that was compensation.
Of course, it said compensation in the mail.
It said prize compensation. Yeah, it was terribly worded, if anything.
It was horribly worded. Of course,
horribly worded.
They can't, test their characters. You think they're gonna proofread their mail?
Sure.
I mean, come on.
Sure. I don't disagree. And again, totally terrible job. But that was supposed to be the items in your stash that was expiring that you have not been able to get your hands on. That is my understanding of it. That is what those items were. So,
with that said, I'm being frozen out of the last reward from that AQ thing today. That you get the player Christmas shards and the boost from. I can't get that last boost. I'll send in the ticket when I'm more calm. But I mean, the problems are still happening.
No, and I know the game's still jacked. I mean, let's all be honest. They've still got a lot of tweaking, man.
Also, they didn't take into consideration the BG officers that run a BG with international players. I alone had to stay up until 5:30 to 6:30 every single night, just to make sure that our
you stay up that late anyway.
I'll stay up until 4:30. That extra 2 hours, that's a lot, Listen,
man, I was up until 3 a.m. I mean, I normally go to bed then, but I was up until 3. I just want you to know that, okay? I'm just saying.
There's a difference between being up there on my own account and then being forced. Also, that day 5, man. That day 5 was crazy.
That day 5 was crap. Yeah. What's up, Dean? Good to see you. Oh, yeah. That was. I don't disagree. Look, it is. There was plenty of things that were jacked up about it. All right, plenty of things. At the end of the day, it's not a terrible compensation. Is it what's deserved? That may be the better question here.
No. We deserved a lot more.
There's more to be deserved there.
Particularly the end game players, because we're the only ones who are being screwed by it. If I'm someone that logs in once every 2-3 days, it was fantastic because you get a whole bunch of free stuff.
Sure,
but I mean, it's almost an insult for an end game player, especially what you lost. I mean, some alliances went from top 10 to top 30 because of the screw up, and this is what they get from it. It's nothing. They lose out all that T5B, which is far more valuable than 1,000 6-star shards and a basic 5-star.
I don't know. I like a 5-star. Why you gotta be hating on me, bro?
I don't like the basic 5-star. Not a fan of it at all. Give me the shards so I can put it towards a feature. I want my warlock to. That's all I want right now.
Yeah. Your ball breaker, the highest and coolest degree, says Dean D. Kingpin's been with me long enough. I know his sleep schedule, man. Somebody be like, hey, Kingpin.
Right.
Kingpin, I need you to move. I'm like, no, Kingpin's not awake for another 22 minutes and 37 seconds. I can tell you that right now. Like, start counting down. Been around a long time. So, and I don't disagree. I do feel there should be more here, and I'm hoping. What's up, Tice? Good to see you, man. I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that this is
about the Alliance War. They're not.
No, I'm hoping that this is them just putting their, like when you're getting ready to jump in the pool, and you stick your foot in, and you go, oh, that pool's a little cold, and you yell at your friend, hey, turn the heat up on the pool, please. Now down there in Florida, I know you don't have to worry about this, but up here where it's still cold from time to time, hey, test the water first, unless you're doing something stupid.
It's freezing down here. It's about 70 degrees.
I hate you. I want you to know it's like 20 degrees outside right now, so you can go scrub it on that. But, you got to stick your foot in the water. I'm hoping this is Kabam testing the water, seeing how this is going to be perceived, how it's going to be taken by the players. If they're going to look at it and go, oh, okay, well, at least it's an honest effort. Or, hey, we want more. Where's this? Where's that?
It's not, though. This is the tip of the iceberg. They're testing the waters. They're getting us used to the coldness that they're going to be throwing.
Oh, come on. Let's hope not.
Do you know the BS we got to deal with our new players that couldn't get a fight in an AW that aren't going to be getting any rewards?
They're still going to get rewards. They're going to get rewards, darn it.
I hope they do.
They're going to.
Because they closed out 2 tickets of mine already.
Oh, that was bad on my end. Oops.
Oh, they closed out 2 tickets of mine already.
Well, that's because they don't like you.
I don't think they do. They're
but like, all right. Oh, that's that Kingpin guy. Yeah, delete those emails. Just send him one of the generics. Hey, it's coming from that same IP address. Send in the generic.
Like, oh, it's him again.
It's him. Oh, yeah. It even says it's snowing there.
But like I said, man, it was very strategic of them because you go on Twitter and you have a lot. I'm not trashing all the lesser players. I was you guys at one time, and I would have loved this compensation. But compared to the top 5% of this game, it was practically an insult compared to what we lost in those 18 hours.
And see, this is where I am half and half. Okay.
They already did tiered rewards. They did
I get
tiered
that,
compensation.
but here's my point. To a free-to-play player at the in-game level, it's a huge loss.
Oh,
huge.
It was it hurt. It really did. I had to grind double from what I usually grinded that last day just to keep up.
Now, with that being said, to an in-game player that is a spender, that doesn't necessarily put it like for me, I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay. I mean, do I think there should be more? Yes. I don't think this is fair. I don't think this is it. I think there's a lot of other. Sammy Bear, what's up?
How you doing, Sammy?
I think there should be more, and I think Callie kind of nails it on the head. Talon says spinners would still spin no matter what the compensation was. And this is where I'm going to disagree. A large part of my spending cutback has been because I don't feel the game is totally worth spending on right now. Now, with that part being said, if they were to fix this, a little bit, if they were to start paying more attention to the player base, if they were to start doing the little stuff that they should be doing, maybe then I would be more apt to feel like it's a possibility. But right now, I'm still just kind of, I just don't know that I see a reason to.
You see, I don't want everyone thinking I'm totally sold. Like, before this happened, I was actually singing Kabam's praises, saying I think they finally got it. They're in the right direction. Let's keep this going. Then this happened, and I understand they're employed, nothing but glorified lapdogs, being paid to spew out the BS that they're writing for them. But just don't send out like Kabam Mike sent out a tweet like he's proud of this. Now that tells me one of two things: either he's completely disconnected with the in-game players, like completely has no idea what he's talking about.
But it doesn't have to be in-game players. I mean, I want to point this out. I think this compensation hurts all grinders. If you're an arena grinder, any at all, at any level of the game, this hurts you. I mean, there was too much time lost.
There's a difference between losing 10K, well, let's say 100K. Let's say these guys are real serious grinders like I am. Let's say you lose 100K DC. There's a difference between that 100K DC being your donation and then just being, maybe a couple of units, but most likely gold.
I mean, I get your point. I think no matter what, though, it's still a nasty spill for them, for any player. If they're free to play, they're grinding units, they're grinding for shards, they're grinding for anything. It hurts.
I brought this up at the Super Stream before, and he made a good point, saying it all comes down to donations. And with my saltiness, it does. If they're lower donations, sure. But then a couple other people in the chat were saying, well, donations is how they make their money. How can we expect them to keep running, keep the company running if they don't make us pay for donations? Mm-hmm. And my retort was, just from offers and crystals alone, they make enough money in a month to run a. There's a difference between having a company make money and trying to make a company make all the money. That's where the greed comes into play.
Sure.
And there's no need for that.
Chid says, is Kingpin from New Jersey?
Nah, Kingpin from Brooklyn.
No. What's up, 2 James? 2 James? Excuse me. Yeah, it's Dylan says, hello. Do you think Corvus is a good choice for Dr. Doom? I'm assuming you're talking about Dr. Doom this month in the event.
I've taken him with Dr. Doom. I've taken Dr. Doom with Corvus for 3. But my favorites against Doom this month was Sting, Spider-Gwen, and Quake. They make him easy. At least for me.
But I'm kind of shocked to hear Spider-Gwen in there. Ooh, that was terrible.
Yes, Spider-Gwen does good. You hit him with that slow, and that's it. It's an easy game, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. D&D says, night, D&D, good to see you, man. David says, well, technically you don't have to worry about donations or getting a free week of AQ. And Corvus is doable, Dylan. Very doable.
Yeah, but I mean, what if something happens in my real life and next week I'm not able to grind for, like I
Stop
grind
it.
the way I do. It's serious though.
But
I grind the way I do, so I'm able to take a day off.
Sure, but here's my point, okay? In theory, now I'm going to throw this at you, a curveball here. I you know me, I like to take a pester, but okay, free week of AQ means that technically, you wouldn't be losing any downtime from your arena grind.
Technically, through rose-colored glasses. Give me a month, I'll be happy. A week is nothing. Seriously, give me a month and I'll be happy.
Oh, come
on. Not
on.
even. So give me 2 weeks, or make us pay for a month. Just cut them in half. 2 weeks, I think, is sufficient. 1 week is nothing. 1 week's nothing. 1 week they give away for the free prizes here and there. This was a catastrophe, and I think they had a chance to overcompensate and make their player base happy, but they're doing just the bare minimum.
And again, that's why I think that there will be more. I think this is going to be a situation where they're going to throw out the first compensation, see what people say. War's going to come out. They're going to see what people say. And then I think we'll see one final compensation or two. I mean, realistically, probably one. But I think there'll be one more compensation that we're going to see at least. Hey, what's up, Galen? Good to see you, man. Galen's from SGA4.
Top 50 AQ, match what we did last AQ cycle, and I'll be happy. Everyone else, man, they're all happy with it. They're all on Twitter saying how great it is. Let them keep what they got. Treat it and play it.
And I agree. This is problem when you have so many ways, I guess you could say, to play the game to a degree. You've got free to play, you got pay to play, you got all these different options. I'm gonna so die here. Yeah. Thanks for having me, Protein Shake. Good to have you, Galen. Galen from SGA4. He's got all the cool champs. Every time I turn around, he's in SGA4 chat, taunting me with some pool that he has. So. I really don't like him. Shh, don't tell him. David says, get the pitchfork, boys. I'm surprised nobody's yelling for rank down tickets. I mean, there's nothing rank down worthy, though. I mean, this is not a rank down situation. Is it
I call for rank down tickets when what they did to Sim Supreme, what they did to Archangel. I think I should have gotten them. Personally, I wouldn't have used them, but just the gesture is nice. Here you go. If this really did screw up with your game, here's a way to redeem yourself. But they didn't even do that.
Yeah, but again, the thing with Sim
started
Supreme,
complaining about She-Hulk, they switched it around.
My problem with Sim Supreme is that it didn't actually change Sim Supreme. He was playing at that way. They changed the writing to change him.
He wasn't playing at that way. He was bugged from the get-go. And instead of correcting him, instead of actually have to put in true work and get the numbers right, they took the easy way out and just changed the wording. It's lazy.
And this is one of those crazy things where I don't know. The difficulty is what was really meant to be. That's the question. What was really meant to be? Was it the way he played or the way it was worded?
The way it was.
Come on.
The way
this is Kabam. You can't say it's one way for sure. That's the problem.
They sold it from what it said. They sold those crystals on how it was written.
Sure. That's where I will agree with you.
On those champion highlights that they send out before those crystals got launched,
sure.
That's what they sold it on.
That part I'll give you that. What's up, Afara? Glad to see you're back around and alive, man. Afara just had some surgery.
I'm sorry to everyone on Twitch. I can't see what you're saying. I only got YouTube up.
Nothing. Last person on Twitch was Chid, saying he hears your accent.
He loves that accent.
Ooh. Kelly says, let me pull a Doom and I'm good, man. I just want Doom as well. Dang it, man. Why can't I get Doom, man?
I wouldn't want Doom. I got a 6-star Captain America Infinity War, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I hate you,
too.
The
thing is, I was in a good mood, too, when this compensation came out. So it's not like I was just sitting there sour. Like,
You're
this
sour.
turned me around from being happy. I am definitely sour now.
You stay sour. You're like sour grapes. All right, maybe not, but still. Oh, come on. Apparently he has lumber. Oops.
So what does Chad think? Is Chad happy with compensation?
It's hard for me to see. I'm beating up Human Torch right now.
David, Tice, Afara, Sammy, what do you guys think about
Can you see the YouTube chat?
Yes, I can see the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay. I
got it up on my TV. I got the chat up on my TV. I have to pick one.
I'm gonna die.
YouTube.
Yeah, David, you're in 5. Galen's in SGA 4. He says he's loving it here. Good. Kelly says I want T2 alphas. You can rank my Gilly 2099. Lori Reed says my alliance leader just pulled a 5-star Doom. Tell your alliance leader I hate him. How about that?
Congratulations, Galen.
Yeah. Pulled a 5-star Doom. 50 crystals. Got a 5-star Ghost times 2. Whoa, timeout, Galen. So you send your videos to Professor Huff. Okay.
Really?
We're going to have to talk to... Where's King Kush? Where's Kush and Mel?
Hey, man, you can't judge people on their taste.
Lori Reed says, I'm happy with the compensation, but I'm one of the media corps that just got Cavalier last month. And here's the thing. There's nothing wrong.
So you made out like a bandit, Lori. Congratulations. I'm happy for you guys. But the end game players, they really got you.
But and here's the other side of the coin, though. Here's the other side of the coin. I think middle-of-the-road players got screwed, too. They just don't know. And I know that sounds really dickish, kind of.
It's the truth, though. I'm trying not to sound like a hot society, butthead either. Saying, top flat. But the truth is the truth. We see the game from a different angle.
But, the thing is, I don't think the typical player would know. I didn't uninstall line. My line messed up. I don't know what happened. I lost all my contacts. So please, add me again. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, no, going back to this, I think a lot of middle tier players and things like that don't necessarily really realize how messed up the compensation package is because they don't really understand what they can get and what's really coming. It's hard to, here's the deal. Start talking. I hate you months behind. Afar doesn't know. He unfriended us all, quote unquote, on accident. Yeah, I hate all you guys. So here's the deal. I don't think the average player really realizes, because I can tell you this, and believe me, maybe I'm the different one here, but when I was getting back into the game and getting things going, I didn't know how often I formed a 4-star. I didn't know how many shards I got a week. I didn't know nothing. I just knew that I was doing X, Y, Z to get caught up and try to be as competitive as I could. But when you start becoming more towards the end game, when you start noticing, hey,
when you start becoming competitive,
well, not even that, but you start noticing, okay, I'm collecting 2 5-stars a week. I'm getting a 3-star. I'm collecting X, Y, and Z. I'm running through the arena. I'm hitting all the milestones now because that's giving me so many units. I'm picking up so many shards. Here's what I'm doing. Here's my game plan on how I'm going to build my account. Then you start to realize what you've missed.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's the big thing, maybe. I think that might be the thing that's the different maker here. You
see, I'm a day one player. I got this game down mathematically at this point. I know exactly what I can do with my account to the T.
Sure.
And when something happens, like the whole game going down for 18 hours. 18 hours I lost of arena. I mean, that's a big chunk of my time gone. Now, I was doing really good in arena. I was going to be able to take a day off. Now, a full day off while the arena, 3-day arena event's going on, is very, very rare. And that screwed it all up. Screwed it out. And I'm salty about it. Sorry, but I'm salty about it. Give me more. I want everything now.
And again, I totally do understand. I mean, I'm not saying that it's unreasonable. I'm just saying that it becomes a point where the question is, okay, where is the line? What is fair? What's too much? What's not enough? I I think they still owe us. I think there's still plenty to be done. But I want people to be aware of it, too.
They put it in black and white that the only thing left is the Alliance War rewards. They put that in black and white, and they're not going to go back on it. I don't see them going back. They can, but I doubt it.
Just so you know, 2 minutes ago, you argued with me about how their black and white means crap because they change things on you. So, it's kabam.
It means crap when it benefits the play.
And here's the thing. Typically, I would say... I would say you're typically right. However, I feel like this time there becomes a point as a company where you know there's that threshold. Okay, and again, I use car dealers as kind of a example because I work in it on a daily basis. You know, it's no different. I sell a person a car. They drive off the lot. They've had it for 1 hour. They call me and they go, "Dude, the engine just blew." Now, when they were there, maybe they signed a piece of paper telling me, saying that, hey, it's as is, or they call me and say, hey, here's the deal, the heater's not working, whatever. It doesn't matter, something semi-major, and you're gonna look at it and you're gonna go, okay, they've had it for an hour. I can totally piss off a customer base over something that probably isn't
and they're
right.
going to tell their friends. And it's
right.
An hour's not right. An hour's on you, 100% on you.
Right. Even though even though technically I'm clear. I said, hey, look, this is as is, best of luck. I hope it doesn't have anything wrong, but if it does, it's on you. Now, and there's a level of threshold that goes with money spent and things like that as well. Somebody comes in and buys a $200 car off the lot, and you say, hey, look, buddy, where it gets you is where it gets you. Best of luck. Oh, well, the engine went out. Well, you bought a $200 car, man. I don't know what to tell you. But somebody comes in and drops, 10 grand on an as-is car, and they have a huge issue an hour later. Okay, hey, bring it back. Let's take it back. Let's find a different car that's going to work for you, because obviously this one had an issue nobody knew about, and you just so happen to be unlucky. Let's get you fixed. Or you can be the guy that says, here's my middle finger, pound sand, best of luck. And the odds are you're going to blow away all your customers. It may not hurt you at first, the first time or two you do it, but eventually what happens is it gets around. And before long, your happy customers don't even come see it because they've heard enough horror stories about you that they start looking elsewhere. And I think that's kind of where Kabam is at. They've done enough stupid stuff that they realize that they can't be totally ridiculous this time. Now, does that mean that they can be over-the-top generous? No. But I think it means that they are aware of their situation more.
They could have overcompensated without making themselves look like fools. But they didn't. They chose to undercompensate.
But I don't know that it's... No, you can't retreat, Sammy. You got to stay. I don't know that they're looking at it that way. Here's the problem. That everybody's...
They're looking at it with numbers.
No,
they showed
I don't think so.
By exact amount how much they can give to have the vocal majority come out on their side, and pretty much screw everyone else.
I don't think that's it. And here's why.
Show our board members, look at all these tweets. We got 150 positive tweets and only 15 negative tweets.
I still don't think that's it. Look, you're giving them too much credit. They can't test their own game, much less know what a okay compensation is.
They can. They choose not to.
They can't. They're terrible. They say they have people that play. They're terrible. They're terrible at understanding their own game. This is why call was broken. This is why things don't operate the way they are supposed to. That's why we have these server maintenances, emergency maintenances.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the maintenance. Fix the game or something.
But my point to you, Kingpin, is they don't understand their own game. It's like
they don't.
It's like creating a monster and going, all right, go wreak havoc on just part of the little world over there. Oh shit, he just blew up the whole building. Oh crap. It's they don't know the monster they've created. I repeat, call is not broken. Call's damage is broken. But anyway, we won't crack down that path. But anyway, long story short here, my point is they don't understand their whole game. They don't understand what's fair and not fair. They just go, okay, it's like I can just see them in their boardroom or their little, thinking session. Okay, pull it up. What are our options to give away? Okay, 6-star shards, 5-star stuff, 6-star stuff, 5-star stuff. A lot of potions here, and there's those energy refill things, the lightning bolts. Single lightning bolts or a group of lightning bolts? I vote a group. Anybody else? Oh, we got another group. Okay, we're going to do a group of lightning bolts. How many? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Flip a quarter. How many times can it land heads on a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 5 group of lightning bolts. Okay, potions, red or green. It's Christmas time. Let's do both. We're going to do both. It's Christmas time. This should make everybody happy. It's red and green. Again, how many of each should we do? What are we thinking? Oh, 10 is a round number? We can do 10. I think they just kind of go down the list and they get to the 5-star and 6-star stuff and they go, oh man, 5 stars. Everybody loves 5 stars. Give them a 5-star. All right, 6 stars. Whoa. That's too powerful. Only give them 1,000 of those. And at that point, you turn around and you go, all right, that looks great. Let's send it out. Because they don't know. They don't play the game. They don't know what M players really need or want. They don't know what mediocre players need or want. They don't have a clue. We've already know that their offers are planned out months in ahead. I mean, they've mentioned that. If you go talk to Frojo, my understanding is the offers, the scaling of characters, the scale that they want to see people rank up on, is set. I mean, they have this down to, I don't want to say a science, but they've got a mathematical plot line of where they want characters to be. I mean, it's kind of like writing a story. They know where they want players to be. Now, the players that spend are like speed readers. They're paying to have somebody speed read them to the end of the book. But I mean, this is not unreal. It's very obvious that that's what they're doing. We know that's what they're doing. So there becomes a point where we have to understand that they don't understand their game. They don't understand what's fair and what's not. I don't think it's unfair to think that they won't be smart enough to at least entertain the idea of possible further compensation.
I honestly think that the social media people, Caban, Mike, Dell, and all of them, I believe they're going to go to the superiors and bring it up. And the superiors, they're going to have a nice laugh over it. But I do honestly think that they will bring it up to the superiors. But it's not going to go anywhere.
I don't know that it doesn't. I mean, again, I think we'll see what happens Black Friday, Cyber Monday, these big spending events that are coming up. If they see a big enough a dip in profit sharing, or not profit sharing, but in their profit margins, if they see a big dip in the amount being spent, they see the community kind of giving a little bit of backlash, then yes, I think they will. I think they will look further into it. I don't know if it'll be a compensation now or if it will be better rewards later, and they'll never try to make up for it. I don't know. But
they'll charge us for it. They'll make a couple offers that are better than usual. But if you're free to play, you're screwed. The only thing I have against these rewards is the free-to-play players got shafted completely. I would have been completely happy. They wouldn't have heard a peep from me. They would have said, I got it. As long as I would have got the battle chips and the units lost from the milestones. That's it. I don't want 2,500 units and 300k battle chips. Give me just the amount lost from the milestones, and I would have been more than happy. Show me. Show me that you give a shit a little bit.
And again, I think this is their effort too. I mean, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying let's look at it for what it is. It's an honest effort that still needs work. That's what it needs.
I don't think it was an honest effort. This is how I think they came up with it. They took the unit, they put that unit value compared to the unit store, and they're like, oh, we're giving all these peons, $30 worth of stuff. $30 times a million plays. This is $30 million we're handing out. But they didn't take the heads out of their own butts and realize those are just arbitrary numbers that they made up. They pulled out of the ether. Units are nothing. Units are worth what they said they're worth. So they're telling their shareholders, oh, we did it right. We gave this whole game of base $30 million worth of free stuff. And when it comes down to it, it's just digital nothing they gave us. Digital.
Look, I get where you're coming from, but again, I don't think that's I don't think that they look at it in that and maybe I'm wrong. And here's the sad thing: none of us will ever.
Not
know.
all of them, though. I'm talking about the people sitting behind the desks on top of the tower.
Yeah, I still don't think so. I mean,
let me put it this way. I'm a day one player. I've literally been playing this game hardcore since day one. Now, I don't have anything to back this up, but I know in some of my alliances coming up, we had players in our alliances that worked for Kabam. Now, I know this because they would tell us stuff 2-3 months before a draft, and it would come out word for word how they said. Now, after that Marvel purchase, that stopped happening. That stopped happening, and they used to give us compensation for every little thing they did wrong. Not massive compensation, but a little bit just to show love to the player. That all completely stopped. Net Marvel is a corporation in every sense. They're down to the bottom line. All they do is numbers. That's all they know. That's all they care about. And that is going to destroy the sociable community that Kabam brought up with this game. The community is what kept me with this game. Is what kept me playing this game. I enjoy coming on the YouTube channels, the Twitch channels, chatting with everyone. Great community, top to bottom. I love them all. Even the people I don't like, I still like.
Sure.
But I'm telling you, it was as soon as Netmarble bought Kabam, that's when everything went down.
I don't disagree. I'm just not sold on being 100%.
Yes, Nemus, even you. I like you too.
No, don't tell me that. I mean, I'm not 100% sold. I know, Tice, I'm reading it right now. I'm not 100% sold on it being something where they just, I don't know. I don't find Kabam, Netmarble, any of them to be that calculated. They're not idiots. And I know that's a far stretch.
It's a billion-dollar company. Someone smart's got to be running it.
That's my whole point here, okay? I'm on it, Callie. I'm watching. My whole point here is no matter what we say, no matter what is said or done, ultimately we have to remember this. They're A company, B, somebody intelligent has run the company, or it would be under already. So they understand there is, and it's not like this is their first video game venture. They've gotten multiple video games. They've got multiple things going on inside multiple video games. They understand how it all kind of runs. What's up, man of God? Good to see you. SGA1 member, by the way. He's also a sponsor of the channel. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How you doing, man of God?
But anyway, they're not, I don't believe they're complete idiots. Do they act like complete idiots sometimes? Absolutely. They can absolutely act that way.
Tactical stupidity.
But ultimately, there is someone with half a brain running this thing, or it wouldn't be still going. I mean, there's been tons and tons and tons and tons of Marvel games and attempts to have Marvel games, and I can't tell you how many Marvel games I've bought and started playing and did things on, and just get partway through and I'm like, this sucks, man, and just don't play them anymore. And it sucks because it was a Marvel game and I want to play it. I love Marvel. I've always been kind of nerdy. This game continues to grow. I don't care what people say. It continues to get better. The things they bring to the table. I can remember before there was ever Alliance Quest, Alliance War. Do they do some things that are questionable? Yes. The problem that they have is their communication is terrible. If they had better communication with the player base, all of this would be forgiven so much easier. But the fact is they don't. And because of it, we all have this opinion, very similar to what you're saying, is that they're just in it for the money, that they're just in it, and that they're calculating it in goofy ways. And I just don't believe that they're really that dumb. I believe their part for being dumb is in their communication lines. They don't do a good job of communicating, and that's what causes the bigger problems here. And that's what sucks is I still believe that the game is great. I can tell you I have just as much fun as I ever had. And it's
from day one to now, this game is 1,000 times better than
1,000.
it was.
I started playing day one too. I mean, I can
Like, so you
remember the
remember,
first day I
you used to
logged
be
in.
able to take a nap in between arena fights. The load
Oh.
times were so long.
It was terrible. I mean, and you know, they've given us new ways to get champions, and there's, you know, the arenas. I mean, used to there
The
was
character
not.
designs are through the roof. This is a
Yeah.
beautiful game, gorgeous game. I love it. I love the love they put into the characters.
So
It
my,
shows.
my thing is when I really look at it, I can't believe that they want to destroy it, and by not taking care of the player base, you destroy it. And I believe, I hope, I pray that after the last couple fiascos they've had, that they haven't taken care of the player base, that this time they're looking to do it right. Because I'll be honest, I don't think they can afford to lose too much more of the player base. Now,
Well,
I know,
they're gonna string us along until MROC comes out, and if MROC takes off, they're not gonna give two poops about this game anymore.
yeah, I don't
You know,
believe
it's
it.
gonna be all on that.
No,
Believe
because
me when I tell you that.
no way. Because you look, what's better than one source of income? I'll tell you, two. What's better than two? Three, so on and so forth. So,
But what that does is, if MROC takes off, what that does, it gives them time to slow down this game to a crawl. Gives them time to make a Marvel Contest of Champions 2, which will force all the whales, all the
No.
players to start from, from day one
No.
again.
it won't. Dude, I can tell you right now, the day they come out with MCOC 2 will likely be the day I leave, and probably many, many other players. Just because you're not going to see players who've spent the money they've spent on the game go, oh, there's a second one now? Okay, I'm going to start all over.
Just to start in the basement again. No,
No.
thank you.
No, it won't happen. It just won't happen. That will be the day you see players walk away. I mean, again, they're not idiots. This is not a situation. I mean, if that was the case, they would have came out with 2 a long time ago. I mean, this game's been going way too long to be looking at number 2 now. Maybe spin-offs, maybe other games, side things, kind of like this MROC or whatever it's going to be called.
I am kind of excited for him.
You know,
Just I hate what it represents. I am excited about it. 'Cause
Sure.
I like Kabam. I like how they make games. You know, I like the design teams.
Tell
Yeah,
us-
I'm a Marvel fan. Been a Marvel fan since a little kid, man. And like Namor right here, what they did with Namor, man, they made him fantastic. Okay, they dropped the ball completely with Man Thing, but that's one champ out of the last 20. You know, you can't complain too hard about that.
sure. Talon seems to think the whales will jump to MCOC 2 in a heartbeat. I just don't think they will. I don't.
They'll have to have like a package. You know,
Yeah.
when MCOC 2 drops, you know, they have like you start at level 30. You know,
If
you're at this
anything,
level.
I would see them doing kind of like, was it Diablo? I think Diablo, you could port over your Diablo 1 progress, I think, into Diablo 2. So some of these games in the past, you could basically port your profile, your champions, your progress over to the new game. I'm thinking it was Diablo. I don't really
Now
remember.
that crappy DC game that's like MCOC, is that what they did with that? When it went from 1 to 2, Injustice.
Injustice? No, but that's nowhere near like MCOC.
Oh, I thought Injustice was I thought MCOC was a better version of Injustice when MCOC dropped.
And the only reason I say that is MCOC was more like it was Diablo 2 to the expansion. Thank you, guys. The Injustice, my understanding is, it was basically like Mortal Kombat, more Mortal Kombat driven than MCOC style. I mean, in Mortal Kombat, you didn't collect champions. You didn't go out and have to open crystals and hope for something good or anything like that.
Oh, I got you. I played Injustice like maybe once. It had this setup where you just pick any guy at the beginning of the fight.
I don't know. I'll be honest, I didn't play it. But, I mean, that was my take on it, my look at it.
You might be right. I'm not. I don't know enough to argue that point.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So Kratos is telling me I'm right. WWE Mortals, Mortal Kombat, and Injustice were the same. MCOC
Gotcha.
completely different.
And Kranos, getting back to your point, if they double the rewards, it still doesn't help the underlying factor of what I'm talking about. We needed battle chips for the free-to-play players. You know, the units are nice too. The units help me buy health packs if I run out of glory. But it was mostly the battle chips. You know, I think the compensation was fair if
Right.
they would have taken care of the free-to-play players also. And it wouldn't have cost them that. It wouldn't have cost them nothing, but it wouldn't have taken that much more effort either. And that they had to look at it and say, "Screw them," but this is all they're getting. That's enough. And it's that's enough policy that got me a little livid.
I think we're not done, and I haven't got a chance. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Give me 1 second. Tyson sent me something. Read sentence of third paragraph.
Now, when I first started playing this game, I believe it was 5-day arenas, or was it 6-day arenas? It was something crazy. We had to grind 5 days for the character you want. That a 3-star arena back in the day took as much grinding as a 5-star feature nowadays. It was completely different. No alliances, no 5 stars. The 4-star was a peak of the mountain. It took me about 11 months to get my first 4-star. And I was happy when I got it. OG cap. Couldn't have been happier. Now, with that said, I think there's further improvements they can make. Give us a percentage, health pots. Please, it's time, Kabang. It's time to make the health pots percentages. Give us 5%, 20%. Mark them up if you gotta. Make them more expensive, but it's what this game needs.
What's that?
Percentage based. Don't give me, here's 1,200 health I could throw into someone with 36. Give me 10% health. Give me 15% health.
Sure.
That's a big change they can make.
And I think they will be making changes in due time.
It's all about the quality of life of the players. If the players are happy, they're happy to spend money, Kabam. That's just how it goes.
Excuse me. But that's my whole point, even with this compensation. I think they're going to see the player base still isn't happy. I mean, we've already had how many videos put out over this? I don't think it's going to stop. I think players will continue, especially high end. And
the super whales will always spend no matter what.
I think you'll still see people pull back. I mean, look, part of my pullback on the Dr. Doom deal is I didn't want to load Odin. I don't really want to spend on crystals for him right now. He's coming up in the feature. He'll be in the 5-star crystal. I don't know that I want to just drop a lot. The only way it's going to be, I think the only way you see people spending big money on Cyber Monday is if the offers are just ridiculous. And they got to be ridiculous.
I'm happy that I spent all my units and all my battle chips on the Dr. Doom crystals. Just so I can say when Cyber Monday came around, that I didn't buy any deals, including the unit deals. I'm going to be proud that I'm able to say that going on until we see an improvement. I'm not telling everyone not to spend. Do what you will. Maybe they didn't earn my money.
So, okay, I see what Tice is saying. Tice sent me a deal that Kabam Mike had posted, talking about the compensation. We'll be focused on these 2 tasks. These will take some time. We hope to get the season rewards out to all players on Wednesday, November 20th. The original date the season would have ended and delivered the rewards. Compensation for the issues encountered and for additional Alliance wars will follow shortly after this. So, okay, I see what Tice is saying here. Essentially, they are stating there could be more compensation for more issues encountered, such as the arena, other, questing, things of that nature that were missed after the 20th. I believe you misread that.
No. After that was sent out. After what you're reading right now, which was sent out, which is the compensation that we got today. That dropped about...
But it doesn't say that.
40 minutes after that. In the mail of the compensation we got today, it says that the only things left is Alliance War. It says that plainly.
Okay. And I see what you're saying. The original compensation for the issues encountered and additional will follow shortly after this, meaning it would follow shortly after the post he made.
Exactly.
Okay. I see where you're
I
coming
hope
from.
I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I think
You know
I'm
what? Great news. Their terrible writing could give them a get out of jail free card to a degree. You know, it could allow them to not go back on their word and still say, "Well, we said there'd be more compensation coming."
But what's the big deal with saying I was wrong? I'm sorry, I was wrong. Here's a way to rectify it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, that'll make more appealing to your player base.
But and that's my point. I think they really believe that that's what they've done with this compensation package.
Then they got the heads up their ass.
Again, they don't play their own game. I mean, it's very boldly obvious on how the game operates that they don't play it. So that's a large chunk of the problem. You know, if you don't play it, that's fine. But find somebody that does to tell you if it's working right or not.
Just ask. Just ask. Just ask the people in the top 40, top 50 alliances. That's all they got to do.
Yeah.
We will tell them exactly to the T. You know, like we're talking about frame rate drops in the line chat the other day. Some of our plays, you know, make moves in between frame rate drops. You know, that's how much in depth we look into this game. You know, if they got a question, just ask it. I'll give them an honest answer.
I'm sure you would. I formed a T2. That's good.
I'm thinking about taking Captain America in Infinity War to rank 2 on Duke. He is a monster.
Who?
Why want to waste the T5 big? That's the question.
On Cabin 54?
Yeah.
Yes. What are you waiting on? Crikey.
I need 2 more T4 big.
It should have been done 3 days ago. What are you waiting on? As soon as you pulled it.
I'm free to play. I can't spend glory on anything but health packs. That's all my glory goes to.
You're not using that much.
I'm not, but still, you know, just in case. All it takes is one bad day in war and Alliance Quest. If that happens on the same day, boom, everything's drained. And then you start at 0 again.
Galen says, dude, Beardo is amazing. That is true. Beardo is amazing.
He is. And people are saying that he needs to be duped and high sig. I took this guy out, dude, unduped. Rank 1 6-star was wrecking shop.
He does need to be awakened in high sig if you want him to operate at full capacity.
That's it. I think it's the same thing as Namor. Namor I took to rank 5 unduped, and he was still a powerhouse, slaying things. But he wasn't a Superman until you got him duped high sig. Once I got him to Sig 200, he was one of the best in the game. But he was still a powerhouse without any dupe at all.
Sure, you've still got the damage. You don't have the utility.
Exactly. That's it, 100%.
Yeah. Ooh, my knee popped. Felt good. Okay. Callie. In that case, I would do Sunspot over Domino. Yeah, I would do that. Kratos says, I'm loving Nick Fury right now. I bet. Dude, I wish I had a Nick Fury. Yeah, Namor can cheese through a lot of stuff. Namor's just nasty, man. Namor is super, super nasty. What's Dill saying here? Dill says, Beardo, Namor. Unduped is good. Ooh. Terrible. Jeez. Beardo and Namor similar. Unduped is good. Duped okay, but unreliable. Max 6 is what gives the guaranteed utility. Exactly. I agree with that. No, I said that. I said I would do Sunspot then over Domino. Domino, or Sunspot over Domino. Gysot says, I did, however, Pool Ghost not that long ago. She was running for Ring 5.
Exactly.
She is fantastic. Yeah. is eggnog?
Eggnog is a good Christmas drink.
I hate you. How did you get in on this call again?
Weasel my way into the
Who let you in here again? Jeez. Kranos, don't encourage. Ooh, shoot.
So Kranos, where you're at in the Doom Arena?
He gave up.
Oh, did he give up?
He gave up. Eggnog is Aegon. Okay, fair enough.
I want to know is how often do you talk about eggnog that's popping up?
Well, I think he calls Aegon eggnog. That's what he's saying.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, come on. Jeez. Kranos says, kept losing my streak. That's a problem. You know, if you can't be streaking, then you got problems.
So what, Kranos? You gotta hop back on that horse. You got more points gaining the streak than you do keeping it on.
That's what she said. There we go. Stopped at 30 mil this morning. Oh man, you were on good pace, man.
He was all right. He was a little slow. He was at 30 million at like 4 p.m. Eastern.
He said this morning.
From what I see in chat, it was 30 million 4 p.m. Eastern.
Well, he probably quit this morning.
Unless he stopped a few hours before he posted that pic.
Yeah.
I pay attention.
You were still sleeping at that point.
I just woke up at that point, to be honest. Forgot to set my alarm.
Galen says they sound so similar. Besides, everybody loves eggnog, right? Let's just say we do. Apparently, Kingpin does. We have found that out for sure.
Eggnog and rum. Yum yum.
Other part is they got him as a 6. You need him as a 5 for prestige.
Anyway, Kranos, you should go the second round anyway. I think the second round is going to be a huge drop-off. I see a $15 to $20 million drop-off. People say I'm crazy, but that's what I see. And I see some people saying it's going to go about 70 million. I think they are out of their minds thinking Doom's going to go that low first round. The first round is going to be so hard that it breaks the spirit of anyone thinking about going for him the second round.
I agree with that. All right, Afara says, so what do you think? Should I dump my rank up gems into my Punisher 2099? I would do it hands down if she was due. She doesn't need the Awakening, I don't think. I mean, you're looking for prestige, though, I guess. Tech. She's not terrible tech. She's 10.5, right?
High 10.5, too.
Oh, wait. He put Punisher 2099. I think he meant Gully 2099.
Oh, snap. Yo, I just won a video game. I'll be right back.
What did you do?
I'm on Gamer with Layman's Twitch site on my other ear, and I just won a video game.
Okay.
I just won either the new Star Wars or that new walking simulator. I think I'm getting the new Star Wars.
Okay.
It was a gifted sub, too. Hell yeah, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes.
All right. Kingpin. Anyway, okay, so Gully 2099. Unless you're just needing the prestige, buddy. God bless me. Terrible job here. I know you're looking for prestige. Night, guys. She's a lot of fun. I'm still trying to figure out. So the way I see it, her combo meter restarts every fight unless you finish unless you finish with an L3. And then it starts with 100 every time. Lori Reed says, damn, I want the new Jedi game. Months Behind says he doesn't think it's that exciting. He says it looks boring. Main character is bland. I haven't even paid any attention to it, so hard for me to say one way or another. Tell us, I don't know, someone from yesterday's chat would be into Street. Talking about Glockia. Yes and no. It's yes and no, Afara. If you read the subtext on that, it says knocks out anything at 5% or lower. But then it does state that damage reduction and something else can affect that number. So be mindful of that. I don't know what all that would be, but there is that. Do you have Warlock? If you have Warlock, I'm going to punch you in the head. Just telling you right now. I love you, man, but I'm going to reach through the screen and clobber you right on the dome. If you're debating on that one. I'm so dead. Been holding for him. Okay, makes sense. I'm not dead. That shocks me. There you go. And that is the only reason it will sell. Talking that it's Star Wars, don't care. Yeah. So. Ty says, so Disney Plus, what's your old classic cartoons you just had to watch? I'll be honest, we just got Disney Plus tonight, right before I got ready to stream, and this is the way it went. Hey, I got this for you and Little Slice. Oh my God, awesome! Look at this, so many cool shows. Little Slice, Blake, look, Blake, look. And in the meantime, Little Slice Blakely, she's sitting there on her, she calls it her pad, but her iPad. And really, it's like an Amazon Fire or whatever thing, whatever it is. And she's just, don't care. I'm watching this show. I'm watching like Peppa Pig or something else. I don't know what she was watching, but it was something she had no interest. On the other hand, the wife was lit. I mean, she was going crazy. Oh my God, look at all this. Little Mermaid. What? This, that, Frozen, this, that. Okay, well, have fun. I'm going to go stream.
I just won myself the new Star Wars game. I'm very happy right now.
You're so funny. We were just talking about it. Some of the guys says it looks like that game's going to suck.
It was between that or Death Stranding. And Death Stranding, it's a walking simulator. Everyone says it looks beautiful, but it's a crap game. Give me Star Wars all day. I'm a nerd.
What? That Death Stranding looks like it'd be cool.
It looks amazing. But talk to anyone who played it. It's a 30-hour walking simulator.
I don't know that I buy it yet. We'll see. James says, Slice, you open your compensation? No. And I'm not opening it with you in the chat. You're banned. Months Behind says Death Stranded sucks. What the? Fair enough. The game that I haven't played that I really wanted to get that I haven't got a chance? What was I thinking? Days Gone? Is that right? Isn't it like a zombie apocalypse type movie? Anyway, I wanted to play that. I haven't got a chance to play it.
Wait, what game are you talking about?
Days Gone? Is it Days Gone? Now I'm going to have to look it up.
Oh, wait, is that the one that ILAC used to play?
I don't know.
I
don't watch ILAC.
I think so. He don't play it anymore. He hasn't played it for a while, but I think he used to.
Oh, there you go.
Or something like that.
Couldn't tell you. Afara says, we got Disney Plus at drop. My daughter was the same way. Zero interest. I put on Bambi. She put down her toys and was mesmerized the entire movie. The old school Disney is magical. I agree. James says, shame. I was feeling stealth suit Spidey. Uh-huh. Now you want to come in and be my friend. I see how it is. What's up, John Wesley Thomas? Good to see you, man. Even Talon says, Death Stranded is a shaken baby simulator. Dang.
You got a baby in a bubble, and you got to walk with a bag on your back. And that you got to do that for 30 hours in between watching, really long, beautiful cinematic cuts. But that's all it is a walking simulator.
Jeez. Oh, I didn't stun him, son of a. Oops. James says, "LOL, it's not me, Slice, it's my gut." Mm-hmm. That's what I say too if I wish some crappy yellow jacket on me. Galen says that's for 5-star versions. I'd hold out for the next month and a half, try to get Warlock from a 5-star featured, and if you don't, then Gully $20.99. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. If you're not waiting for Prestige for anything just like right this second, Gully 29 ranking up is going to be useful. She's going to clear content, man. She's nasty.
If you don't care about Prestige, rank up what you like playing. That's what it comes down to. But
he is worried about Prestige, but he's got other champions, I think, that cover the Prestige for him.
What's his Prestige?
I don't know. Afar, what's your Prestige? I know that he's going to be close. I know he's supposed to be coming to SGA 1 soon.
Afar needed a jump of Prestige last I remember.
Yeah, but he was finishing the variants. That's what it was really key. He needs 6 stones is what he needs. Going to the store. All right, fair enough, Kranos. Donations. What are our donations? 500k gold, 66.7 KBC, and 50k loyalty. AW RT3. Looking to win more than we lose.
You see, man, I'm not sold on Gully 2099. Like, great, she's good, but today she's a jack of all trade, master of none. Yeah. I don't want to bring this up because congratulations, it's awesome, that you got. Great, but I mean, I got Omega and Aegon. That's all I need. That's all I need. I can win this whole game with those 2 players.
She's pretty amazing. Kelly, I would. I think Sunspot was the way to go, man. Sunspot's damage is fantastic. Doesn't require any synergies for it. And his prestige, once he is awakened, will be higher for her. So, I think it's the way to go all the way around. Speaking of... Oops.
I like Sunspot.
Let's go ahead and do this. I did pull Gully going after Doom. I opened 1 Odin worth of crystals. And, I didn't get Doom, but I did get Gully 2099. And I will tell you, I love her. I think she's a lot of fun. She's definitely interesting. I got to finish ranking her up.
I'd be happy if I got her. She would definitely be R4 if I got her. I have to play with her myself before I can even close to recommend R5.
She is. She's a lot of fun. There's a lot of utility there. And the degen damage is nasty. Must Behind says no video. I did it at work, so it's really... And I felt dumb making a video for like 30 seconds of me popping 10 crystals, basically. So, yeah. I need to start making more videos again, though. That's definitely true. I got ideas. I don't know. I got to decide what I want to make videos of, though. What are we doing? What do we want to do? What time is it? It's 11:30. Dude, Slot, if it were possible, I'd swap straight across my 5-star Doom for your 5-star Gully. Do it in a heartbeat. When did I pop? I popped them shortly after they came out that day. Hoping to catch them when the crystals were hot, fresh off the market. And seeing if we could get lucky. But, I mean, I didn't get bad. Don't get me wrong. Gully 2099 is definitely a lot of fun. Here, let's rank her up and play with her a bit. See, this is where I should be making videos. A little quick rank up and then maybe I'll do that later. Let's do that later. I got 2 energy and AQ. Let's go move there real quick. I think I'm combo.
I see Maestro tag me a couple of times in AQ.
Yeah,
I gotta get your AQ as soon as I get off. Yep.
Counter Tactics Combo Party, that's me. You know, everybody was concerned about Bugman being the new mini. Claire ripped through him like shredded cheese. I mean, it was delicious. Tice says, I'm a firm believer that crystals are better in the first and last hour. My Doom's still rank 1, needs some T4 BC. Yeah, I can tell you right now, my Doom would go straight to rank 5. Sig 200.
Tice, I agree 100% with that. I believe there's a quote, and once that quota is met, the drop rate drop. But that could just be me, Bennington. Who knows?
What you're saying is you might be a little bit of a conspiracy theorist.
Oh yeah, I might look into it a little too much.
Just a touch?
That's a given, I think. Just a touch. Just a tad.
Just a little.
So what's everyone saying about Doom? Is he just a prestige hero? Is he actually,
he's got some other uses.
I'm glad to see that, man. Doom is big. Doom is big, Silver Surfer. You know, they got to do those characters right. Claire, biggest surprise of the year was Clairvoyant.
She's fantastic, I'm telling you. Most Behind says
really
I like
is.
Doom. Doom is great. Ooh. I don't like this much.
You know, Annihilus, man, I think he's going to be a fun little mini. He's going to give us a lot of practice for when we see him and I think it's actually going to be beneficial to be taking him on, 10 times personally. Because I need practice with him. And anything that I get to use my Sim Supreme on, I'm happy about.
Ooh, that was bad news. Poor Ghost. Void wouldn't swing into Ghost there right at that 8-hit mark. That sucked. Alright, well. I'm going to miss Morningstar in map 5.
Yeah, she was an easy one. Quake. I think that Hyperion on map 5, I think he is way too overpowered for the people playing in map 5. You know, it's good. It teaches you guys to, to fight well. But I think there's such a jump in difficulty from every other mini boss to that hub.
Let's see here. They're gonna have to survive suicides at the gates. I think I can survive off 3k health. We'll test it with Blade.
Yeah, Luke Cage too. If I would have duped my 6-star Luke Cage, he would have been ranked 2 without thinking twice.
Oh no! I didn't even think about it. Shoot! Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
I hate that voice.
I forgot that I turned suicides on thanks to the would have been Doom grind. So Blade just got chewed up.
They're all gonna get chewed up, to be honest.
Ghost won't.
Yeah, that's right. I need a Ghost.
She's fantastic.
She really is. I see so. Talk about a Swiss Army.
There, Void down. I'm glad they replaced the old monkey with Red Skull. Corvus and Cole would rip through him. I found that section 2 Morningstar was just frustrating. Her special 2.
Yeah, don't let her get into special 2. I learned that. I used to have to take her on every day in that. You just do not let her get to it, and it's an easy fight.
All right, Kelly says Sly, so you can just laugh a little. I'm doing this vegan diet now. Okay, anyway. Well, I needed to. I have a get-together Monday, which I promised to bring barbecue ribs for. So are you still gonna hold to it and bring the ribs and just not eat? You're gonna look like a weirdo, just so you know that.
Just take a bite to be polite. That's all you got to do.
He's bringing the ribs himself. He's gonna look like he's gonna look like a weirdo.
Bring the ribs, take one bite, go.
No,
that's good. And then walk.
No, I brought these ribs. Here, everybody else eat them. I'm not. Hope you survive.
Yeah, they're gonna think you poison them.
Here's a little something for you. Hope you all enjoy. I am not eating them though. And don't ask where the ribs came from. I mean, that's terrible. What's wrong with you, Callie? All right, Ty says, so, alt account, Black Panther to rank 3, Loki to rank 3, Gully to rank 4, or 4-star rank up. G-Hulk up to rank 4, all day.
Oh, Gulk? For sure, yeah. Gulk. I'm thinking about R4 and mine on Duke.
Yeah.
Good luck when you die, Callie.
Unfortunately, yes, I'm sticking to it. And I make the barbecue sauce and all. Yeah, country style. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Dill, you know you don't live far from me. You can bring some ribs down, buddy. Matter of fact, you know what? You should come down. My dealership's hosting like a little fun cornhole bags tournament. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. And we've got a big cash prize for first place. We're having food. Bring some ribs down. Come in, hang out, throw some bags, hang out with me. And yeah, you're not far away. Come on down. I know where you're at. Must Behind says open crystals. Hey, Sly, we like you and all, but open crystals. Thanks, guys. I thought we were all friends.
Dill is throwing shade on your rib tasting.
You don't pay attention to Dill. You know, Dill hasn't been around for like half a year now. Now he shows up.
Hasn't. He was a hell of a teammate, though, when he was around.
Yeah, now he shows up and just comes in slinging insults. Just hurts my feelings like that. To top it off, I got to make extra barbecue sauce for my coworker because he wants to try it now since I'm quitting my current job. Well, okay, well, make him some. Yeah, and we actually, Must Behind, we are having pizza. I got a guy bringing in a.
While you make it, though.
I got a guy bringing in a pizza truck. So, fresh, homemade pizza going to be going on at the same time. And then one of my sales guys, his dad's like a really big cook. And he's making some of his chili, and it's fantastic. So we're going to have chili Friday. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, never mind. Next Friday, I was like, wait a minute, today was Friday. Next Friday, we're going to have open play. So we're just letting people come in, play, have fun, goof off, have a good time, have some food. And then Saturday, we're having the tournament. It'll be fun.
Sounds like a good time for sure.
There's Schaefer. Schaefer hasn't been on in a while. Well, Schaefer, I second the crystals.
Yeah, Schaefer wants you to get that Doom, and it can help up prestige.
And believe me, I've looked at it, thought about it 100 times over.
If it came down to spending cash, hold it for Black Friday. You're going to get a lot more bang for your dollar then.
Well, that's what we hope. That's what we believe. Again, we don't know for sure yet. That's the crappy part.
You know, it might not be, the biggest value, but it's always a good value. Yeah,
here's the thing.
You're going to get enough rank materials to take someone from 0 to rank 5 or 5-star. No doubt.
Here's the thing. I don't have to worry about that. I got so much rank up material. That doesn't bother me. But here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it from this standpoint. I'm thinking more than anything. Hold on. Worst case scenario. Okay, worst case scenario. I will look at buying a large crystal. I mean, when Mr. Fantastic hits.
I think these are better of the two. But that prestige on Doom, man, that 200-point jump in prestige is monstrous.
Well, not because of the. You got to remember, Doom will be in Fantastic's crystal.
R5 man thing. I might do it, Shay. from everything I've seen about 6.3, I think Man-Thing. Well, I mean, you already 100% it, so you ain't got to worry about that. But I think, yeah, he's quick. Schaefer is quick. But I think Man-Thing is a lot better. I don't want to give out too much. But yeah, he's pretty good.
What's up, Frojo?
See all y'all with your dry rub.
You just come down and hang out, Dill. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, iMac, how good was that? How good was that? The only thing bad I have to say about The Mandalorian is it's way too short. Other than that, both episodes, they get better and better each time you watch them. I watched episode 1 twice, thinking maybe I was just a little too hyped. It was even better the second time around. No, we can't talk spoilers. We cannot. iMac. I mean, you know what happens episodes. Let these people discover it for themselves.
Yeah, no spoilers.
It's an amazing show. I am so hyped about it. So I'm such a Star Wars nerd. So I love Star Wars as much as I love Marvel. And that's saying a lot. So I mean, they hit it out of the park with it. It's got Star Wars feel. So episodes 4 through 6, it's got that. Are you sure on that? Because I thought we just got an episode every Friday. Yeah, I can't believe this episode. This episode was so good. The stuff that happened in this episode was episode 5 or maybe even. But it wasn't really. It was just barely over 30 minutes. I would say it's like 35 minutes an episode. So even if you put both of them together, it's only about 70 minutes.
Salty about that Egg on Death.
But I can't complain either. I mean, it's a feature motion picture that they cut up into episodes. Like, they really put time writing superb. Unbelievable. I can't believe this stuff was. What up, Bambino?
What's up, Ollie? How you doing, bud? Galen says, so Mr. Star Wars fan, where does my name come from?
I'm sorry, Sly. I missed a little part of that. I heard, yo, Star Wars fan, where's my what?
Where's my name come from? This is coming from Galen in the chat on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. But okay. I'm a Star Wars fan, not as big as a Marvel fan, but I am a big fan. Galen. I don't know.
Galen Merrick.
I never read any of the novels. If it comes from that, if it's like one of the old Grey Jedis.
Oh, IMX says Galen is the dude who designed the Death Star and put the flaw in it.
I am impressed.
He Googled it.
Yeah, he definitely. No, of course, it was probably all over Rogue One.
He Googled it.
You won my admiration, iMac.
Star Killer is the other one. Galen says that was Galen. I don't know.
Oh, snap. iMac was wrong. Look at that.
Now, wait a second. 2 seconds ago, you're like, yeah. You don't know.
I don't know. I'm wrong about that. Now, Star Killer. Was he the Great Jedi? I think I was closer to it, thinking that he was one of the Jedi.
I can tell you that is one thing I never was big into was Star Wars.
Oh, I used to watch Star Wars all the time. But like I said, I only watch the movies. I'm waiting for Galen to give the answer himself.
Yep.
Doll?
Doll? What?
I'm looking at Lord. It says Saul.
Saul.
Doll was Saul.
I don't know. Froge was like, I was just being funny. IMAC's never right. Poor IMAC. We got Callie and Dill talking about like cooking 101. So Dill, you say I should rub those ribs for about an hour to 3 hours. You say, okay, yeah, and I would add a little bit of this. In the meantime, everybody else is guessing Star Wars stuff, and I'm over here just trying to slay stuff on the game. So, ooh, IMAC. Wow, really? IMAC says Frojo. Tell us about Core.
Frojo's a man, bro. He needs to come back to SGA.
He does. He won't.
Well, he can't come to SGA 1 unless he gets the prestige up. But we can definitely find him a home.
He didn't want to come back.
I've seen some gameplay with that rope, man, and he still cuts it up.
Get out of here.
From the Force Unleashed, oh, it's a video game. All right. You got me there.
You're welcome, IMAC. You'll be happy. You'll be happy that you ranked 5 Ghosts still. Now Namor is next. And Namor, you really want to be awakened anyway. So until you got him awakened in SIG 200, you can slow play Namor a little.
So months behind was right. Now, did Star Killer appear in any other literature, or was it just a video game?
Kappa says, hey Sly, got my initial clear of 6-3 done yesterday. Didn't use units, but a bunch of revives and about 350 of those 4-hour crystals. Nice, man. That's awesome. That's still something to be proud about. I haven't even started on it. Don't have Corvus or Ghost, even better, man. Yeah, but it'll take Cyber Monday.
Never played that game.
Namor.
Everyone says that's the greatest Star Wars video. That was a Battlefront.
Had to use Papa Aegon. Dude, Aegon's a beast, man.
Aegon's my cheat. Aegon is when I want to pay attention and I want to build up. When I'm just feeling lazy, I don't want to pay attention. I throw Omega in and he just melts everybody. But he's balanced. He's fair and balanced. No need to nerf him. Omega is definitely fair and balanced. I want to make sure that's out there.
Cali Nerd says, so I could buy the sigil right now and open another featured.
Yeah, so Cali. I remember when that episode.
This is that man thing.
I think you broke up. What did you say about me?
About what? Man thing?
Yeah.
No, this is just that I'm facing him. Your boy, man thing, getting waxed by thing.
Yeah, he really should be extra large. He should be extra large and he should be poison immune. Other than that, I think he's all right. Those are the two things I really don't understand why they didn't go with it. To me, it seemed like it was a bug with him, with his size, and they just kept him at medium for some reason. Of course, at different points of the game, he looks a lot bigger than he usually does. So I think it was like a little glitchy with that. But how could someone be made of poison and not poison the meat? It makes no sense to me.
And do
But
what?
then again, Ghost Rider and Dormammu.
That's true. SGA5 lost like a good 100 mil in AQ. I don't think the compensations are done. I'd be interesting to see what a couple other people say now that the chat's kind of got a few more people in here, but I don't think compensations are done. I don't care what they say. I don't believe that it's totally done yet.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think they have so much positive feedback from the people who would take them a month or two to earn them that they're going to use that as to say. We know compensation isn't done, Brojo. What we're saying is it's going to be more than the Alliance War compensation. Because I think they messed up this compensation. I seen you sent out a tweet before saying how great this compensation was. For an endgame player, this is pretty much an insult. I'm free to play right now, and I use extensive grinding. I grind all the time to get up my battle chips and units, so I have a much easier time with donations and health pots and Alliance Quest. They took away, with me, was 18 hours. Some people lost 2-3 days. 2 full days. I lost 18 hours of arena. Wrote many tickets, well thought out. I really put a pen to paper with this one. And they contacted me back saying they're definitely going to take into consideration, they're definitely going to compensate for arena time loss. That's the exact quote. We got no units, we got no battle chips. The only problem I have with the compensation is that I'm not asking for a grand amount of either. Just give me all the units and all from the milestones, and I would have been happy. To me, this did nothing for endgame players, and it completely screwed free to play endgame players. Completely. So I hope it's not done, but we're gonna get Alliance War, and they're gonna mess that up too. I sent out a few tickets about that already. I'm worried that a few of my players aren't gonna get it. That's gonna be a bad time for Kabam if that happens. You think they have a headache now with people sending in tickets? Imagine people playing half a season not receiving any rewards because they went to a better alliance and didn't get a chance to play until their game went down. So due to nothing that they're going to lose out on some of the most important at a high level. And at this level, you can't slack. You slack for a little bit, you're done.
You definitely fall behind really quick.
Oh, really quick. So, these are players using their health packs, using their time to get us through Alliance Quest at this point. They're teammates now. Rewards. Kabam had a chance to overcompensate and really, really show the players that they care about. And they chose to do the best. And to me, I don't think it looks good for them. With that said, a lot of lesser players, people who just play for fun, that log in every 2-3 days. This is great free stuff. The overwhelming vocal majority is going to be spewing nothing but happiness and rainbows. But the people who really play the game, and Frojo, I know you all too. Think about the endgame players. Think about the top 5%. You were there for a while. These are. It's an insult, for lack of a better word.
I definitely think there's plenty of work to be done. I think we all can agree with that. So it'll be interesting to see. Very. Campbell says, regarding compensation, I think it's a decent one. Can't make everyone happy. Also can't give different compensation to everyone based on what content arena they do. And I think that's why you just have to... Kingpin's on the call with me. I think that's why you almost have to overcompensate in a situation like this. You're better off to take care of the player base. They'll make up for it. That's my opinion on it. Again, take care of your customer will take care of you. So...
Well, my arena, it was there strictly for my job. That's I got a lot of the milestones I was trying to get, but that last day, I had to play non-stop. Let's say, God forbid, I didn't have the time the day after to grind nonstop, then I would have completely screwed. I took time out of my life to have to play this game over the course of the MSO, and they didn't compensate me anything for it. A 5-star basic, that means nothing to me at this level. I get 2 featured a week. 5-star basic is a joke. 1,000, 6 stars, okay, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not a fan. I was originally from Brooklyn, and then Staten Island. Bensonhurst and Great Kill.
Wow. Well, okay then. A month behind says I was locked out with the whole loop thing. Frojo says me too. They gave me a 5-star and 1K 6-star for a day, but yeah, I wish it would have been 10K shards instead of a basic.
Yeah, 10 for me on my account.
Kevin says I do Arena 2, and I also would have preferred battle chips and units included in there because I've been saving the units for some deals.
Yeah, a lot of people have. I was too. I had 400,000 saved. I blew it all on Doom crystals, but with my battle chips, I was able to do what I wanted with them.
Fro says, I want to call and talk, but freaking work. Dude, we gotta get you free sometime again, man. I miss having you on the call.
Frojo is a true X-Men lover like me.
Okay,
so, Frojo, you reading the Hitman X-Men?
What's it?
The House of X, Powers of X. Really amazing comic books.
Oh, the new one?
Oh, they're fantastic. The artwork, the writing, it's superb on both levels.
Yeah, about that part. Oops.
And now the new ones are coming out. It looks like Apocalypse is gonna, really have a big part to play. It looks like Mr. Sinister's got his own thing going on. I'm excited about the X-Men like I haven't been in a long while.
So just so we know, hold on one second here. IMAC is basically under the same understanding that Tice was, that there is still more compensation packages to come.
They said only AW. They didn't say anything about Alliance War. As a matter of fact, they said the only ones to come is for Alliance War. That's an exact quote from. What up, Marcus?
Yeah, what's up, Marcus?
I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see.
Yeah, time will tell. I think
even AQ. Do you think they're gonna give us more AQ rewards? You think we're gonna get more T5B? Oh, you guys are crazy. Do you think they're gonna hand out free T5B when they're gonna sell us it in a couple of weeks?
We'll see. Kappa says over on Twitch. Kabam should renew my Sigil subscription for free next month as compensation because I don't want to pay for it.
They should give me 2,000 units. Give me a unit offer for the Sigil. I would be extremely happy. But I think that's. But I don't think they'll do that either. I'll gladly pay 2,000 units a month for the Sigil.
Marcus, give us all T5B and a 6-star, and I'll be happy.
I'm glad we only got the 1,000 6-star shots. Don't take away the progression, because there's a lot of people that worked really hard to get the rosters that they have. And just handing away, too big, prizes. I understand them not wanting to do that, but the battle chips and the units. I mean, come on, they could have just thrown us the amount of milestones we missed. Not a lot, and got a lot.
Here's the thing, and I kind of lean with Callie. I don't think that they're going to be selling. It is Kingpin on the call, Marcus. I don't see them selling T5B on Black Friday or Cyber Monday.
I guarantee you. It's going to be 3 T5Bs and about 10 T2As total if you buy them all. It's going to be enough to rank 2 a 6-star. And if it's not that, it's going to be enough to rank 5 a 5-star from rank 1. Guaranteed if you buy all the deals.
I don't think that's that good of a deal. I mean, here, if that's the case, I'm going to save a lot of money.
I'm saying that's what's the deal going to be.
I'm going to save a lot of money. I won't buy that package. It's not worth it to me. I've got T5B in overflow.
Yeah, you do. Why don't you rank up people? I don't understand. You don't grind. You're not a grinder.
Doesn't matter to me.
It don't. If you're not a grinder.
But that's my point. I mean, you as much as you're looking at it from one side of the coin, you're not looking at it from both. That deal would not go well. I mean, if you offered even for units, I'm not going to drop 3 Odins to go pick that deal up. Screw it. I'll let it go away. I'd rather take 3 Odins and go buy crystals with it.
I see the Odin deal being like the same as last year, having a 5-star. You know, now they're going to throw a couple extras. The boosts are going to be nice. But yeah, that's what I see them doing with the deal this year. I think it's nice. You know, if I had the money at this point, I wouldn't mind throwing $500 for another R5. It's the same thing you all paid for that 6.1 deal.
But I didn't buy the 6.1 deal either.
That's right, Marcus. It's a 5-star. I didn't either. I wish I did, but I didn't. I know a lot of people did that.
It's gonna have to be something better. I think. I just don't see that.
Yo, Kranos, if you're still in here, please go into BG3 chat and let Maestro know that I'll handle it as I get back.
I gotta spin some. Gotta spend some glory so I can claim this reward. Okay, let's go claim this now.
Is that's a new T5B in glory. I might pick one up a week. I hate spending glory on anything but my pots. But that T5B is juicy.
I mean, here,
Nihilus.
my inventory, I mean, I don't...
So you guys having trouble?
The pots are golden. I mean, here's the deal. As long as you're not having a bad day, you should be able to get away buying two level 4 and 2 level 3s and constantly keeping them close to max. Now, mind
That's what I do.
Mind
but
you, you're going to have a couple days.
I need enough glory in my back pocket in case I have a rough week. One rough week, and everything's done.
But you don't have to fill it back up. All you do is take a little bit of time and fill it back up over time. You're not going to have multiple bad days.
But as far as look at you not having to call, still having that team revive sitting there. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? Those team revives up. When you have this.
All right, let's go open a crystal.
Oh, you took them down already? Right on, Kranos. Thank you.
I think the deals will have 6-star shards, and I agree. We might see a 6-star awakening gem, but if so, it'll be a class gem, and it'll be a crystal that you spin. Which again, here's my problem.
6-star awakening gem.
I'm not going to buy a 6-star awakening gem because I don't have a freaking 6-star I want to awaken just yet.
It might be another 25% of what was that? T56? T56 class?
T5CC, you mean?
Yeah, T5CC.
T5CC will sell the highest.
Yeah, I can see it being another 25%, maybe even 50%. Because they're gonna treat you guys really well. The compensation was so bad just so they can sell you it in a couple of weeks.
I don't think people buy though. If they don't do right compensation, they're not buying. I won't buy. I think a lot of people won't buy.
I'm not buying.
I just I mean that's the problem is the player base is starting to get to a point where I think they have to take care of the player base or they're not going to spend.
It's just the quality of life. That's all we're asking. We're not asking everything. Just improve the quality of life. Give us percentages on the health pots.
Yeah, but you're talking about game rework. I'm just talking compensation. Compensation-wise, they got to take care of the player base. If they don't, I think it becomes a problem. So, all right, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop this 5-star.
All right, Mac, I don't believe that for a second. I believe that they can change the Cyber Monday deals up until 11:59 on Thanksgiving. They have the ability, and they probably had the outline months ago, maybe even a year ago. They had the outline. Maybe even 3 years ago, they had a 5-year plan. As soon as Netmarble bought them, but I also have to believe that Mike's mouth. You believe everything Mike says? Mike is a lapdog just spewing the BS that his boss is spewing.
Yeah.
But that's exactly.
All right.
That's his.
Time
good
out.
for him.
We'll argue this in a
that's
second.
his job.
We're gonna go 5-star opening time. Here
Good
we
luck.
go. Corvus, Omega.
Oh, I want to see Omega. I want to see what you could do with Omega.
Omega, Corvus. Who else? Who else is out there that I really, really want? I think
Corvus is actually a detriment. Corvus is so easy. He makes the game so easy that you lose skill. He's a blessing and a curse.
Corvus and Omega. Those are my two big ones. Nick Fury would be another one. I'd be happy with a Nick Fury.
Yeah, you got Captain America. Or Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Sparkles. Plus
Nick
he's just
Fury
nasty.
would be great for you.
I'm watching the deal spin through. See if there's anybody else that spins by that's like, oh yeah, I would like them. Yeah, there was Omega. Yep, that would be great. Those are the ones that I see that just keep popping up. Nick Fury, Omega, Corvus. And of course, Corvus ain't even in the real.
Kranos, I would rank him up without awakening him.
Oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Vulture? Really?
Oh, you got Vulture? It didn't come up
Yes.
yet. I must have a delay on my TV.
No, it's because you're going to hear before the screen stops. It's stopping
Oh,
for you now.
I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that, huh?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're okay.
Cool. Hey, man, that's Arena Fighter, if you actually did Arena.
Oh, here, hold on. Let's put. I don't know if you're aware. The if is the part. If you did Arena, I don't. So therefore, garbage, 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 garbage. Hot, steaming.
He's pretty good power.
Garbage.
Pretty good power control.
Garbage. A new champ is a new champ. Could care less about a new champ. I'd be perfectly fine pulling like the same 10 champs, 5 champs over and over and over in the next 5 pulls. Let me pull Sunspot over and over. Let me pull Nick Fury, Omega Red, and Corvus. Like 100 times. I would take all of it. Give me those 4 champs for the next 10 crystals. I'd be okay with that. I could give 2 rips about a new champ.
They're fun to mess around with, and I mostly mess around with them in Arena.
Yeah.
But some of the old champs that people don't really use, they got some good mechanics that can be very useful.
Sure.
If your roster isn't as fleshed out as ours are.
Sure. So have you even started ranking your 3 stars yet? No.
He broke 1 million though,
I did. I didn't even know I broke 1 million.
which is amazing because you have no one ranked. So that's pretty amazing that he broke 1 million.
Hey, I don't know how I broke 1 million, to be honest with you, but I did. I think they miscalculated.
Like I rank everyone. I'm only at like 1.35, I think.
Yeah, you're at
Ish.
1.3.
Rather.
I'm at 1. I'm just barely over 1 though. The
Yeah,
next
but all
variant
my
will be 3-star
2
champs
stars are
only.
3 stars are max. All my 4 stars are ranked 3 or above. Like I rank everyone.
3 stars. Hold on, let's just do it this way. Sort. I think I got everything I need as a 3-star maxed. Spider-Man, Starkey, Corvus, Void, Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord.
Kranos, so I would have to lean towards Gully 2099. If those are the only 2 duped, Gully 2099.
Yeah, let's see. Who do you got? So out of these are next. OR, Cull, Havoc, Human Torch, Gully are Sparkles. Human Torch and Gully are duped. That's okay. The only class I'm missing is gonna be Cosmic. No, Cosmic's Corvus. Mystic is Scarlet. Skill. Black Widow. Mutant. That would be my weakest out of my 3
3-star
stars.
Ross says, I'm looking at Deadpool and Drax. Meanwhile, they're at the bottom of my list.
Yeah, I guess Mutant would be my weakest
Yo,
class.
Frojo.
Okay,
What
I'm
is
here.
up?
Hey!
Somehow I turned the volume off.
Here, I can turn you up internally as well.
No,
Give
no,
me-
no. It was my. Okay,
I can hear
so I don't. I'm gonna talk about the station.
You may be talking, but it's breaking up, brother.
Yeah, you're going in and out. I'm not sure if that's mine. Or
Cap, I opened my Doom crystals at work, so I don't have any to open. Yeah, hopefully we got Frojo.
What's that?
Okay, now we can hear you again.
Okay. So, like, okay. Like, how the compensation, I put a video out. So, all I was, that day that happened, I was just grinding. I wasn't trying to go for the, I didn't stuck in a loop.
Bro, Joe, I'm getting every other word. That's it.
Yeah, you're cutting out real bad, brother. Are you on your phone? Because if you're on you may be pulling it away too far. You maybe not be picking it.
I think it's probably. What about now?
I feel like we're in the old commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I got the full.
I even got slight cutting in and out now. Like, I don't know if that's mine or his.
Try one more time, Frojo.
Can you hear me talk just fine now?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good for right now.
Not just fine.
Okay. Sorry, everyone has to deal with this. But like what I was day, everything happened. Like I was playing earlier, but I didn't free. I wasn't in the middle of an fight. I had to fight and died. That wasn't a situation. And I just couldn't.
You're cutting in and out again. I think it could be because you're talking so fast, and since you're on your mobile, I think it's picking.
Words too. That's the worst part. We are missing the key words of what you said.
You're cutting. Yeah, this
Discord sucks.
The best part is IMAC kind of nailed you in the chat. He goes, die fights.
Yeah, IMAC got it down perfect.
It was pretty good.
It's doing it to y'all too on mine. Y'all are cutting it too on this.
Yeah, I think it may be your service.
Yeah, so I got Gully 2099.
And Kappa, this is what I got on my Doom crystals. I did get a Gully 2099 on my Doom crystals. This is like I guess this is what I got. If I was going to brag about something, this is the closest to cool thing that I got. I did get a Gully 2099. She's definitely a lot of fun. She's super cool. She's fun to play with. So, yeah, she's definitely awesome.
What up, Kappa? I don't have Twitch up. I don't want to send love to my Twitch brethren over there. Kappa, you rock. You're always there. What up?
So, that sucks. Virgil, we need to schedule a day or a time that you can definitely be around. That would be awesome again.
I miss Frojo. I really do.
Monday.
Knowledge with this game.
Monday.
Monday.
We don't hear out of Frojo. Frojo, we gotta set a time. Monday. We're doing it.
Monday.
I'm in. Monday it is. I'll definitely bring back the races. We need to bring back the races. I agree. We got to look. We got races to bring back, and we've got a lot of ranking to do. Of ranking.
Just the amount of knowledge that Frojo has, man. I mean, he's an ass.
So, Crane, I was saying hello. I'll be there Monday night. Perfect. Yeah, we've got some work to do. So, not rank down. We want to level up. Let's level up this Gully a little. Oh, wait, wrong thing.
Oh, Lord, a rank up.
Basic.
He's level 22. What do you think about?
What is it?
No, I'm just. Wait, using basic not rank up? Just use a one fire.
What was that? Too late. yeah, Monday night, me, Frojo, we'll get on the mic. We'll talk, we'll discuss, we'll look at what's going on inside the game. Oh, man. Oh, son of a gun. I have a T5B back in overflow? How did this happen?
Take it off.
I formed a T5. Where from? Son of a gun.
Now you're breaking up, Sly. Can you hear me fine, or
I
am I
got you.
breaking up
Yeah,
on
I got you. Well, this sucks. Let's take a look. How much time do we have? We
Man,
got
take a
T4.
Wasp. I would love a duped Wasp as a.
Okay. So we got 30 days. Yeah, iMac easily, probably 90 mil. Oh, the shards put me over. Good call, Kappa. Suck a duck. I didn't think about that when I bought those.
Yo, iMac, I was thinking it was going to go about 90, around 95 million. I wouldn't be surprised if it inches over to the 100 million. I was telling people 110 if they want to be 100% sure they will get Doom. I was telling people. And I really think that's going to happen. The second round, I think, is going to be a drastic drop. I'm not going to score, so I might go. But I think it's going to be a big drop.
And now you're starting to cut out. And you know what? Kind of works out. It's getting close to that time. Man, I'm really upset. We didn't get anything cool out of our free compensation crystal. We'll see how things go. We'll see what Kabam does here over the next couple days, how they handle everything, which will determine if we go for more Doom crystals, if we wait for the Mr. Fantastic Doom crystals, or what. So I don't think I have anything else really to open. There's 80 map 7 crystals still. Yeah. I'm out. Yeah, we don't have anything. I could open a basic 5-star, I guess. I'm tempted to start saving. Discord normally doesn't have any problems.
I was fine up until a couple of minutes ago. Now Sly's breaking up like crazy, so I know that's on my end.
Yeah. Yeah, Frodo, I think you gave it the plague.
But he might have. He might have.
Yeah, I blame Frodo. You're coming across clear
let
now.
The bugs in.
Yeah. That's...
But Sly, thank you for having me on mic. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you in the Lions chat. Let me go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to send you something here in a little bit, and we'll discuss some stuff. And we'll go from there. It'll be fun time. So the server sometimes has latency in Discord. Makes sense. So, all right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to get out. And Frojo, get in touch with me. We're going to go over some stuff. Oops, wrong button. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do this. But yeah, get a hold of me. Let's go from there, and definitely plan on a Monday, man. With that being said, it's that time. We got to do what we're supposed to do. We got to run credits. Let's hit the credits, guys. Kelly says, okay, I'm out late, so hey, you stay for the credits, man. There could be something after the credits. You know what I'm saying? You never know when we're going to have an after credit scene. I don't know what that means, but hey, thanks for supporting the stream, guys. I really do appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. You guys rock. Mods over there on Twitch, Sparty's over there. I really, really do appreciate everybody coming in and helping out. You guys are great. All I can ask is do me a favor, tell as many people as you can about the channel. Hit the like button, the share button, let people know, and tell them, hey, we're going to be live almost every night. I'm back to being able to be around full tilt again. Slice 'em Gaming's got a lot of stuff going on. I got some guys helping out. We're getting ready to release some stuff. We got a lot of updates coming down the pipeline. Things like you need an after credit scene now. Maybe here soon. Maybe here soon. I got an idea now that I think about it, Frojo. This is what I get for even talking about it. Now I'm like, I know what I'll do. We'll start luring people in to hang out for the whole credits. So, anyway, I'm getting out of here. There is a lot of stuff. Maybe you get an ice bath flashback. Ooh, that was terrible. I hated that thing. That was terrible. But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. If you want to help out, you want to be a part of it, let me know. Don't forget, I got a lot of SGA alliances looking for help. Looking for solid players. SGA 6 is up and running. We need good, solid players for that moving forward as well. Other than that, guys, I'm getting out of here. You all have a nice night. Take care. Have fun. And as always, keep on gaming. I'm out of here. Adios. Apparently no balloons, boo. No balloons. Really? Are you sad about balloons? You really missed the balloons? Hashtag screw the balloons. That seems mean. We're supposed to be ending the stream right now. But instead we're talking about balloons. We're talking about balloons. Next time we'll get balloons. Adios, guys.